Imagine walking into school and not having to worry about what you're wearing, whether it's on trend or if you're going to be bullied for it. Unfortunately, students nowadays experience a lot of social pressures on what they wear and if they might get bullied for it. As a parent myself, I see this firsthand with my high school child, where she is worried about what is she wearing, does it look good, is it a replica, is it what's on trend. I'm here today to convince you as to why I believe school uniforms are important. We're going to be talking about how it lessens distraction time, promotes equality, and most importantly, creates a safer environment for our students and our kids. So, what is a uniform? A uniform is a standardized outfit that's required by the school for all students to be wearing during school hours. Now that we know what a uniform is, let's go to the first point of mine. How does it lessen distraction time? With everybody wearing the same amount, students are not the same uniform. Not everybody's worried about where you got your outfit from, when did you get those shoes, how much did it cost you. It gives the students more time to focus in class. In a statement by the International Journal of Education Management, it states, students wearing a uniform listen better with lower teacher waiting times. So what this is saying is, because students are not concerned about what other students are wearing or talking or causing distraction, the teacher is able to provide the students more time in order for them to learn. Another point, not only it does it lessen its distraction time, but it also promotes equality. If we are all dressed the same with the same uniforms, you would not be able to tell what my family income looks like. Therefore, there wouldn't be as much bullying, because you wouldn't know if I come from a family with two incomes, one income, minimum wage. Because we're all just the same, it equals out the playing field. In a statement by the CLAW, uniforms would prevent judgment based on them and would make the playing field equal for everyone. And I do agree with this. If we are all dressed the same and look the same and have the same shoes, a shirt, and bottoms, you wouldn't be able to tell what my income looks like. Also, this decreases the chance of getting bullied. Now, unfortunately, even though there is good points to this, we also have some objections. Not everybody agrees to the wearing of uniforms. Some students feel that it can affect or limit their self-expression. With uniforms, they feel like they aren't able to express themselves and who they are. I feel like you can still express who you are through other forms, whether it be your hair, your nails, your makeup, music that you listen to, your personality, whether you're an athlete in sports or in drama or band. There's many other ways that you can you can express yourself without having to worry or rely on what it is that you wear. Another objection that other people have is cost. They feel like it is expensive. In a statement by the paw print, though, they say while there is an initial cost to purchasing uniforms, they are ultimately more economic than constantly buying more clothes to keep up with fashion trends. This I would have to agree with. When my daughter was in middle school, I would just buy her 5 sets of uniforms at the beginning of the school year, and then that was it. If she needed a new shirt, I'll give her a new polo shirt, and it wasn't as expensive as it is now that she's in high school. Now that she's in high school, she sometimes has me buying her clothes multiple times during the year, because, oh, if I'm already wearing that too much, or that's no longer in style, not everybody's wearing this. So I do agree with this. Also, keep in mind, with low income families, they do give vouchers for uniforms, so it can also help them buy uniforms. I know Target also has a Cat and Jack where you're able to trade in uniforms and get credit for them. So there is a lot of resources there to help students with purchasing uniforms. Now we're going to go into my third point, and my most important point is it creates a safe environment. Because we are all dressed equal, we're able to differentiate who is a student and who is not. I also feel if staff all wear the same color one week or a day, you're also able to differentiate who belongs there as a staff member, as an educator, and who is the students based on uniforms. I do believe that we can lead by example. as adults and educators and staff members that maybe they can also like all coordinate with color. That way we can differentiate an intruder. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of school shootings. It's very sad. Me as a parent myself, it's a big fear of mine. And I feel with uniforms, we're able to pick out who here does not belong. And that leads me to my last statement. According to reports from National Library of Medicine, in classrooms, it helps students settle to tasks and help identify intruders and improve security. So what they're saying is because everybody is dressed equally, we are able to see who belongs here and who doesn't. And that there is my biggest concern as a parent with a child in school. I feel if we are able to identify these intruders, we're able to catch on quick and act quick. So now that I've given you my points, and hopefully you guys agree with why uniforms are important, now it's time that we can take action. Brings me to my conclusion. How can we promote school uniforms? Maybe we can get involved in parents, student meetings, student councils, board meetings, and advocate the importance of wearing uniforms and why we should all do it. And yes, I hope that I convinced some of you guys, and you guys see the important reasons why we should promote uniforms, and overall just create a safe environment for our kids, stop the bullying, just let them do their education with no stressors. So yes, thank you for listening.